Rise from your grave.
Hello Quakers and welcome back to another episode of the Quake Grave. Today is a pretty special day. Really, this week is a special week because Bethesda, id Software, they have now announced that the beta sign-up is open for Quake Champions. Those of you interested in playing Quake Online again, this is going to be your ticket right here. This actually opened up on March 7th a couple days ago, but I wanted to wait because they were showing off a couple new trailers of different things that are going to be in the game. The first one is going to be a trailer featuring a character named Nyx and some of her abilities and whatnot. And the other one is going to be for a new level that is going into the game called Blood Covenant. And I kind of wanted to wait until these were available so we could do sort of a little bit of analysis and whatnot. But before you watch the rest of this video, go to Quake.com, sign up for the beta, and they said within the coming weeks this closed beta is already going to be going, so it's important that you get there ASAP and sign up. But without further ado, let's take a look at the new trailers. So the first trailer we have for you here is just a quick 30-second trailer, sort of advertising the sign up for the beta. You're going to see a lot of really great quick clips here of things happening in the game. It almost goes by way too quick to really analyze, but basically what you're getting here is, the promise that there's going to be some really quick Quake action. Boom. And that's really all there is to it. But hey, it gets me excited. Now the second trailer we have here, this is showing off a brand new character. Her name is Nyx. She has abilities like Ghost Walk and Wall Jump, and apparently she's a Fathom agent, whatever that means. But the Wall Jump you might recognize from such games as Titanfall and Titanfall 2. And the Ghost Walk basically shows off that she can kind of disappear and then reappear at different moments there. So immediately the abilities look like they're going to be a lot of fun. I like this trailer because it gives us a straight minute of gameplay. It gives us a little bit of a look into not just her character, but also into some of the other characters and what we can expect to see from their trailers. And I thought the ending to this trailer is pretty interesting because she's not killing Ranger right here, but kills that person and then... Wow, they really like ending these trailers on those railgun kills, don't they? Well, there's the second trailer for Nyx. So here's our third and final trailer for the week. Wow, that's crazy that they released 3 new trailers this week. But this is a new arena that is coming to Quake Champions, and we'll say that quote-unquote new arena. We'll get to that in just a second here. But let's take a look at all of the great things going on in this map, Blood Covenant. So much great detail. Loving the look of it, and a lot of that has to do with just the aesthetic of the game, really. But the attention to detail in the level just looks great. It looks like it's straight out of Quake 3, because it kind of is. But obviously with the updates, made in a game that would come out in 2017, it just looks polished and nice. So really looking forward to fragging in that level. As we go into the last bit of the trailer here, I love how they do this in these trailers here, how they just show the flow of combat, how, like, you could potentially keep living and going and going and going and getting kills. I just love that feel, and everybody knows that feeling when you're playing a really good game of Quake. So what do we see? What did we learn from some of these trailers that they showed off? Well, the thing that stuck out immediately to me in the first beta reveal trailer was this. This has got to be Sorlag, right? You guys remember Sorlag from Quake 3? He was a sort of reptile-looking creature or whatever. That's got to be him. And if that is him, I'm super excited because he was one of my favorite characters in Quake 3 to go back and forth between. Another thing that I learned, and not so much from these trailers, but from all of the community comments that I've been seeing on YouTube and everywhere else, people are not a fan of these abilities. But we already know that in the Quake community, we have a good sect of people who aren't really open to new ideas. And it has already come out to say that there will be a mode of the game where you don't get to use these abilities. You could just play straight up deathmatch if you want. So I don't really understand all the hatred there, but regardless, when I see these abilities and everything, I think it's going to add something fresh to the Quake formula. And of course, last but not least, and this is something that I can actually agree with people on, is that people were also complaining that Blood Covenant is sort of a retooled and renamed the camping grounds from Quake 3 Arena. Now, the reason I can agree with that is because I don't understand why they would rename it. It's because camping isn't really a thing. People don't really use that lingo anymore in gaming. People are... I guess the next Quake level should be called, like, Teabagger's Paradise or something like that, because they're not really camping anymore. They're teabagging people. I don't know. But regardless, I think it's a really odd change as far as the name goes. However, I do think that the level looks great, and I can't wait to check it out. Well, there you go, everybody. Those are the latest trailers for Quake Champions, and there's a beta sign-up, so please don't forget to sign up for that if you want to check this out. You know, I didn't think I was going to be as excited as I am for this, because before, it didn't seem like anything all that great. You know, it's just like, oh, here's another online Quake or whatever. And, you know, a lot of other people sort of mirrored that idea. But the more and more that I see of the trailers, it's obvious that they are really taking their time here and trying to craft something that is, you know, authentically feeling like Quake, but adds a little bit of a new feel to it as well. So, you know, I hope I get into the beta. I really want to check this out and play with a few people, and I hope they make that possible for me. So there you go, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on the Quake Grave.